Hello guys, this is Sunny Plays, and I'm here to record you a video about swords. A video, no, not about swords, I mean martial arts, or simply weapons. Well, many people have already done videos like mine, but in this one, I'm not showcasing anything. I'm just trying to explain you a few things about these weapons, why they're good, why they're bad, and how to use them properly. I know that I haven't used some. I'm sorry. I haven't really used some of them, but anyways, let's start. So, let's start off with the blue list. The blue list is one of the lists that is the list of the basic weapons, basically. Just like in an RPG game, they are the basic weapons. They're common weapons. You really would like to use them. You'd probably go for these or these. No, I wouldn't go for this one. This one isn't really good for me. Yeah. So whenever you get money, don't get them. I'm not even sure if GTA, I mean Smoker's GTA was supposed to be made of sea stones so that it could hit Logias or any kind of fruit user without having to do much effort. Not even use hockey. But as I said, even if it is able to hit Logias, it doesn't mean that you are going to hit them if you have no special move. I'm not saying that the sword is only good if you have some ultimate move. But it's like this, I mean, even if Shanks has no move, it is still stronger than Jirei. So yeah. Valkyrie body. I don't have much to say about this list because I've never used these weapons. No, I've never used them. Because yeah, they have no special move, they aren't cool at all, they just work for some time and then you're gonna stop using them. Yeah. Oh, some other thing that I'd like to make sure that you guys would remember is that whenever you are using, please, when you start, if you don't play the game and you watch my video and you start thinking, oh, this seems to be a good game, maybe I should go on and try to play it. I recommend you not to start with this. No, never choose these things. Never start with these things. Go with go with a leg style, go with a fist style, or a sword style. Choose one of them because when you are a gunner, you can't you can't just this game. It isn't like, what can I say, One Piece Golden Age. In Golden Age, you could have guns, you could have swords, you could have legs, fists, whatever you wanted. But this one is a little bit different. It's kind of like an RPG game. Let's say that these three, I mean that these four that we had that my character. Let's say that my original is a character from an RPG game. Let's say that he has four classes. As far as I remember, in each RPG game, the character has four classes or even more. It doesn't really matter the quantity, the amount of classes a character has. It's more like each of these have a different style of playing. It's like a sword is usually, what can I say, it deals more damage, but it isn't as fast as a fist. A kick also deals more damage, but not as a sword, and it is in the middle, as it, a kick is not faster than a shoot, than a punch. And a kick is, and the kick isn't really stronger than a sword, than some slash. But it's in the middle because it can do both, if you know how to play at least. The only problem with kicks here is that it's too slow. Let's take an example, red leg. This final move, that's not how it is. It's pretty much like a small fireball that goes after that you can shoot, basically literally shoot at your opponent. Sorry, let me repeat myself again. That you can literally shoot at your opponent, shoot at your opponent, and then it goes. I mean, it doesn't even go after him. I mean, if you are precise enough to land it, the enemy will be dead. But I mean, if you land the move, he is dead. But if you don't, you are dead. Let's say this. I mean, Red Leg style is all about power. It isn't really like Jeokundo, whose final move is basically a dash. Yeah, it's just like this. You are dashing to kill the opponent. You're not just kicking and then kicking fire. You're not going to suddenly burst flames with your leg and then kick it at the opponent like some magic skill from Grand Chase or Elsword. No, you are just yeah, basically you're gonna, I mean, with this one you're just gonna do some mad dash spin, and it is also able to stun, so I'd recommend you to choose Jeokundo for some time. At least meanwhile you are trying to get stronger and reach these. But there are some special occasions when even a low level is able to get these, to put their freaking hands on these. Wait, and there are a few occasions when the weapon itself shows no special move. I mean, like Kitsune Real, you can't really see any special move here, a dash, neither some flyer, anything. But actually, it has probably two special moves. One is an area one that you can, one is supposed to be a rare wide move that can cover quite some good area, probably this size. And the other one is something like a flame cut that goes stray. I don't really remember, I never used this gun with this sword. So yeah. Now let's pass to Yoru. Now, I'll explain this later. I have Yoru so I can show you at least. Jibo Jumbo or W Jumbo for the Weeaboo fans. Such as myself. So, this leg style is able to, it's just like the others. It uses legs. It is a little more like Red Leg than Jeokundo, but it's more violent. You are able to kick the opponent with much more speed, but as I said, you are still lacking some range here. Because, yeah, the character is gonna move his legs, you just have to jump away or get a little away. I mean, even the X kick, which is the fourth button, which is the fourth move you learned with the leg style, is basically you able to kill the opponent. I mean, even if you stun them, it doesn't have enough damage, you don't have another move to keep them on the ground. Or if they escape, or if they are a swordman who can somehow stun you, you are pretty much screwed. You won't be able to escape, you won't be able to do anything. Or basically, they're gonna stab your ass. Yeah. Or punch your ass. Or even kick your ass. Or shoot your ass too. Yeah, well, everyone, I've already taken some shots on my ass, so yeah, I understand. If you guys suffer with the same thing, then you feel just like me. Or I feel just like you, depending on when you suffered it. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, and its final move is basically its first. It's Jabo Jambe. You are gonna burn your leg, or your spirit, your passion, your freaking perversion, and bam! Fire activated. Well, and what does it do? You have the ability to burn your opponent, a little like Mera Mera no Mi, but it's still pure contact. You have to touch your opponent completely with your leg. It isn't just, I mean, you can even use the normal set of, you can even stack this thing with Haki. It makes no sense, but you can. You can just press G and then press 5 and bam, you have a black leg burning with a freaking orange flame. The opponent is screwed. If you touch them, because if they escape your X kick, you are screwed. I've said the word screwed too many times because you really got screwed. My throat is freaking hurting right now because I've said too many times. So, what would I recommend you to do? Try to fight in some defensive offensive style. I mean, it's the same thing as getting ready to counter. Let's say it's the same way that I use my sword. Even though I have quite some heavy even if I have some heavy power of my Yoru, I still have to worry, I still have to care about my opponent's speed. Let's say that I'm fighting against someone who has Jabo Jambe. They will probably keep on trying to hit me full straight on physical power. They will come straight on me with physical power. Yeah, and don't try to use your full power. And also, I mean, as you were able to hit the opponent with Jabo Jambe because it is basically Haki, you can just use Haki, take the opponent's HP to half, then jump a little in midair, spin, and then you are going to be able to kill me basically. If you keep on doing that, I will lose my control, I'll go straight on you, and you're gonna kill me. With a red leg start with the double jumping, you should try to keep on hitting the opponent. Keep hitting the opponent. The next kick, hit the opponent, activate Haki, take them down with the stun. Keep doing the same stuff you would usually do if you were fighting in real life. But be careful. As I said before, your kicks are a little, what can I say, they lackluster, they lack range. Even if you hit your opponent, there are some times when you are able to hit the opponent, stun them, and then use a technique. But if they are fast enough to just teleport or warp or use their their physical techniques, you're gonna die. Yeah, as I said, as I have Yoru, I'll try to explain it to you. Sorry, back here. Man, this one is OP as heck. Oh yeah, and if you are some kind of admin and you somehow watch my video, please put more moves into W Jump or change some of them. Try to change its first move into one of Change's move, like Premier Hot Cheese, or I don't know, party table kick curse. Yeah, even Molten Shoto. Don't make just please don't make this just don't treat this move as the others. I mean, these can be a little like these. I mean, they can look alike. The way they fight is a little different, but their what can I say, their tree is still the same. The same kicks you have here are the same kicks you have here. They are basically the same, except for the roots. I mean, even if their ultimate is a little different, if they fight almost in the same way, you really aren't gonna get any benefits from it. So please, if you are an anime, try to implement Diablo Jambe with different moves like Premier Hachis, and Molten Shot, party table quick curse, let's see, or just kick spam, a little like Gomu Gomu Garolina, but basically with your legs. And I don't believe that Diablo Jambe should last only for 9 seconds. You should try to make it like, what can I say, be able to endure the same time that your Haki endures. Let's say my Haki is able to stay activated for 20 seconds. Then my Diablo Jambe will stay 20 seconds, just like my Haki. Or to make it fair, Haki and Diablo Jambe should be the same thing. I mean, Diablo Jambe can still have its spinning move, its spinning move to make your leg burn. What I mean is, when you press G, instead of just having Haki, not only the Haki itself would be activated, but your Haki would become Diablo Jambe, so you'd still be able to hit Logias, to hit Chomp, hit Dice no Mi, but your Haki would simply become, your Haki and Diablo Jambe would become one. Yeah, like Sanji. I mean, it's not that, I mean, even if we can't see he's like completely black due to his Haki, it doesn't really mean that he could have Haki merged with Diablo Jambe. Or even that Diablo Jambe itself isn't supposed to be, what can I say, Haki. Would make much more sense, would balance the game, and any kind of Diablo Jambe user would be able to keep on fighting with their ultimate technique for furthermore. Now let's go to Bizento. I've already faced lots of guys with Bizento. This weapon is freaking a little OP. No, I wouldn't say OP, but it's pretty damn cool to use and to fight against you. Its special technique is about basically making an earthquake. It has a little range. It doesn't have as much range as my Yoru. I mean, they have almost the same. They kind of have the same damage. But if I were to compare, but if I were to put them into, what can I say, a matter of usefulness, Bizento's final technique would be a little more useful. It's not because Yoru is bad. Yoru is one of the best swords I've ever used. It has range, it has power, I mean, abnormal speed, but man, its final move has no area. I mean, if I use this move and the guy works behind me, he will kill me. I've got stunned, now I got, I'll fall on the ground, and I'll die. Yeah, just easy as that, just as easy as that. So yeah, when you are trying to fight against some Bizento user, try to make sure that they've already used this move, that it's in cooldown, so that you can at least, I mean, even if they stun you, and then, I mean, if they stun you, you'll basically do this. Stun you. No, not the third move, I mean, this move isn't really that good. Here. I'll take his body as an example. When you have Bizento or any sword, and by sword I mean one sword style, just go on for 1, 4, Z, and M, and then N if they try to escape. A guy explained me that this will deal way much more damage than just pressing 1 and 2. Never use the secondary move of the sword styles just to cause damage. It is supposed to keep your enemy away. I mean, let's say that Ship Stellar is my enemy, he's coming at me right now, and then bam, I send him away with this shock. Oh, and then when I go after him, just 1, 4, Z, and then N. And then the N. And the end. And yeah, my friend recommended me that I shouldn't really go for 1 and 5, because if I do this, I mean, look at the time that I have to wait until my move is finally released. I mean, it's basically enough time to get myself killed. So yeah, if my opponent's far away, I can waste one shot. I mean, one shot's far enough to at least scare my opponent and keep him away until I'm able to get him on some full physical combat. But even if I land, what am I gonna do later? I will have lost my stun. My fourth attack, my power slash won't really keep me safe. My secondary slash won't keep me safe. And as I won't have any kind of stun or technique to keep me safe, yeah, I'd be screwed. I wouldn't be able to protect myself. And I mean, even if you have Tekai, you are a human, have Tekai, you're gonna go for, oh my god, I wasted my move. But with Tekai, I'll take it. No, please. And the majority of the fights are usually against random killers or at least navies who are looking for bounty. So yeah, try not to use Tekai that much in a fight. Oh yeah, oh, Jill is there. Try not to use Tekai. Even more against someone who has Bizento, because Bizento has a freaking huge range. I mean, I'm not only talking about the range of their ultimate move, but what I'm really talking about is their physical range. It's kind of like being able to just stretch a piece of their sword, a piece of their lance to stab the opponent and stun them. That's the way we like to fight with it. Right?
Aqui tá arriscado chover, hein? Ainda não. Não pertence a chover, eu vou balançar meio arriscado para chover. É verdade. E é mais uma coisa que Clara conseguiu, não achei extremamente o número errado, a maluca.
No way that I'm cutting this. There's no way. Doesn't matter.
Ok.
Thanks, man. No, thanks, man. Thanks, man. No problem. Yeah, oh yeah, he's a smoke user. Well, but my video isn't even about smoke, so I mean it's even about devil fruit, so yeah, it would just, well, at least he's willing to help. It's kinda hard to find one of those.
Coloca ela, né, Preto?
Now let's result choose Santoril. Well, Santoril is probably one of the most powerful sword styles in the game, as you are basically able to, oh my god, wait.
Então.
Ah, oh my god. I thought it was random killing. Okay, wow, how in the hell did I take that much of damage? I'm over level 500. Ah, this is quite fine. Sure, yeah. Now let's keep on going with the video. Here. Now, as I said, let's pass to Centurion. I mean, Centurion is probably supposed to be the best sword style in the game. I wouldn't say the best, but it does quite a lot of damage, as its final move is able to stun the opponents. And it has a secondary move that is able to, let's say, do you know his 1000 pound cannon? Yeah, it's basically that. You simply stay still, like this, and then you are able to send some stream of air towards the opponents, causing some huge, I mean, I wouldn't say huge damage, but it's kind of like using two power slashes. And what's the best way of fighting against it or fighting with it? Just try to be smart. Don't waste all of your moves. Don't try to stay still using Tatsumaki. Neither using 1800. I mean each 1080 pound cannon. Sorry. I mean, just don't try to stay still using 1080 pound cannon, neither using Tatsumaki, because it's gonna get in your way. And some Yoru user like me will try to use that as a possible chance of killing you. Yeah, and something you should keep in mind with this game is never take too much damage. No matter how weak your opponent is, no matter how weak the opponent is, just don't keep taking damage, because any little damage you take, no matter how small, no matter how weak it is, he is gonna use that against you. I mean, let's say you're fighting against a Diablo Jump guy who barely learned how to Diablo Jump, you are laughing your ass off, having fun with him, but if you're not careful, just see, my HP is freaking 1600 or 1006. I mean, it's 1600. I shouldn't take that much of damage, and I'm over level 500, so taking that lot of damage is almost a lie. Okay, when you get into a fight against someone, just don't take too much damage. Try to be fast, think fast. Stay away from them when you have. I'm not saying run away. Running away isn't really a nice way of fighting against. Even against a normal player, if you run away, it isn't really nice. It's quite a bit. What can I say? A little bit rude. Well, saying this isn't really far. Very good. Yeah, and Gio is my buddy. He has a channel of his own. Whenever you wanna subscribe, you can just go there. Why do I have the ears to say that he's lying? Okay, let's follow the video. Now I can hold this. I'm not sure if you have Hashoken. Hashoken, even if you are a little bit weaker than the opponent, you basically are able to punch his ass. Let's say this technique kinda is able to generate shockwaves. You don't have to go straight to the punches. Only the shockwaves are already enough to basically screw your opponent. Let's say you're in a fight against someone with 3-sword style. They get far too close. Just stun them, punch them, and then headbutt. You keep doing that a lot, his HP will fall down, probably below, I don't know, half or even lower. Or they'd basically be dead, they'd run away, come after you again, and then you can abuse with Shakes Howl, this shit here, this other shit here, and kill them. I know that the way I'm explaining it sounds way too simple for such technique, but it's how it works. You just have to punch, generate shockwaves, and he's beaten up. He's already beaten up. Hit javelin. You basically don't have to roll full power of hit javelin. Obviously keep using hack. Make sure that you can use hack with this sword. Its special move is about just tackling at the opponent with a bursting, burning sword of death and chaos. You touch them, they will suffer a lot of damage. So whenever you face one of those, try to stay away from their lance. From the spear. This spear is basically able to, pierce through your opponent, pierce through his soul, his pride, go straight in the heart, and then explode them. Well, that's the only thing you have to know. Just be quick. And I recommend you to try Tekai on this sword. You can probably try Tekai and glitch the opponent away. And now Daizenso. Daizenso is a little like hit javelin, but it is more to the physical, to the special side. You can create some burst. You can create some explosion by hitting this spear on the ground, and afterwards, the opponent will take damage not only because of the explosion, but probably because they will burn a little too. It's kinda like a quicker W jump without activating the flames. Or, do you know in Kai, or at least Ace's Fire Fist, when he throws a freaking bursting punch made out of fire, and then he burns the opponent while dealing some physical damage too. Yeah, it's basically that. But stronger because it is a ultimate. And as it is an ultimate, be careful. Now Yoru. I'll show the moves by the next. Oh yeah, Rayleigh's sword. Let's go to this first. No. Here. Hakaiho. The thing with Hakaiho is that you are, able to, it's just like Hashoken, but instead of generating any kind of shockwave, it is pure flame, pure fire. Whenever whenever your opponent gets punched, they will burn or explode, depending on which technique you're using. Its final move is about generating fire and throw it towards the opponent. And throw it towards the opponent. A little bit. It's a little bit like Ace's He can, but smaller.
Eu acho
And
que
it is able
o
to stun you.
tapa assim pra ela e os dois inimigos dela.
So
Dois inimigos não, como é, dois homens, né? Ela e os dois filhos dela. E Magalhães. E ela,
so let's say,
Vitória.
well, you dick.
É,
Got a lot of views. He's nice. He's really nice. Let's go back. Yeah, Hakai-Ho. Hakai-Ho, as I already said, is able to generate fire, and then if you press 5, you basically just throw an explosion at the opponent. And that explosion is able to deal quite some good damage, and not only that, but it also is able to stun.
Leal Magalhães.
Yeah, it is able to amazingly stun the opponent while still doing damage.
Ela é minha prima.
And yeah, you are simply able to pack this thing with Haki,
A mulher é minha prima.
go close to the opponent, press 4 to stun them, and 5,
É que você
jump and press 5 to stun them again while still doing lots of damage. The opponent will probably be dead right after you keep spamming this thing.
É, porque senão não vai.
So yeah, oh yeah, and something that you should be careful with this technique, and something that you should really be careful with this technique is, it is completely close range. Except for its final move. It is completely going to, anyone who, you or anyone who's using this will have to go full head on straight at the opponent. There basically is no way that you're gonna be able to fight without going straight at them. Oh, that guy is probably using Diablo Jambe without activating the flame. And he's a smoke user, as I've already said. And yeah, he's abusing of his power. Oh my god. Oh, ding. Oh, Dwayne.
Mas isso ele é GL.
Oh, Dwayne. Dummy dong. And go on and fix the spaghetti. And, let's see. Yeah, I was lagging too, buddy. I feel you. I don't have much to talk about Senriku. I mean, let's say, if you have Senriku, you are able to basically evade a few hits, use your Rokushiki to escape, and get away whenever you need. He killed himself to stop lagging. Huh. Oh, he didn't. He didn't at all.
Aproveita e dá uns like aí pra mim aí, gordo.
Let's see. So yeah. Oh yeah, Ray Sword.
Tu já assistiu?
It isn't really that much of special. You are able to do the same thing as the True Sword style, but also being able to stun the opponent with a dash, and being able to stun the opponent with one, being able to stun the opponent with Shanks Howl, with Luffy's Howl too, and being able to stun them if you are a musician. So yeah, you can stun them a lot. It is very useful. It's way better than Shanks. Way better.
Não, mas o que não vai entrar no meu aí?
Well guys, this was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I have a favor to ask you all. If you are able to help me on it, can you tell me what are my worst mistakes? What are the worst
Você foi entrar.
mistakes that I've done in this video? If this video was too, what can I say, dry and lacking emotion and soul, you can tell me. If this video was filled with too many emotion, with too much emotion, and it was lacking some seriousness, you can also tell me. Any kind of mistake that I've done with this video, you can any kind of mistake that I've made within this video, you can go on and tell me.
Então, você
If this video was lacking action, go on and tell me. If this video was lacking action, go on and tell me. If this video was lacking soul, you can tell me. I trust you guys, so please don't break down on me right when I need it the most. And thanks to that, and due to that, I will never break up on you all. So please, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the video for today. Sonic gameplay, Sonic gameplay. Oh my god, I'm forgetting my own name. Kill me. Well, oh yeah, I could simply ask him to show some moves. But no. Wow, it's funny. I've been trying to end this video for like freaking 10 minutes and I'm unable to, I can't remember what I was gonna say. So, yeah, this was the video for today. I have lots more, I have a lot more of videos in my computer that I've already recorded. I'll make sure to edit them up, put some good quality, and make sure that you can hear my voice, because yeah, my voice has been reaching lately, it's hurting. I've got to go drink water or I'll probably die of dehydration. So yeah, thank you for your support, thank you for watching. If I made up some weird mistake, you can always tell me. Whenever you need my help, just ask me and I will help you. Leave a Sonic Blades video, and I'm gonna go fast. Kill myself. I mean, wait, no, wait. Okay. Bye.